What's good, you guys? It's your boy T-World back to y'all again with another video. Today, I'm finna show you guys my process of creating art step by step. Today, I want to create some artwork for an artist named Dave Blunts. I seen a video of his and I don't know. I just thought of some cool looking art for it. Another thing too, public service announcement. Don't do drugs. I ain't promoting that. So I don't want y'all to think anytime you see me wanting to be creative and things like that, I don't want to glorify things like drugs and stuff like that. So make sure, all you young people watching, drugs ain't cool, man. Never do it. I don't do it, so don't you do it. So, but that's a disclaimer. But let's get into it, man. I'm finna create some art. Most of the time, before you even create, you can get you like some art paper, right? And then you can just keep sketching out ideas and rough drafts for you finally go at the main picture. So what I like to do is I like to get a little bright color. Take the opacity down. The reason I turn the opacity down on a bright color, so I can get like a sketch feel. And then what you want to try to do, you want whatever picture you looking at, you want to use that, but also you want to use the pictures that's in here. So you want to mix the worlds. You want to mix reality with the ideas that's in your mind. So that's what I'm finna do. So I'm looking at a pause point in this music video right here. So we're gonna set the tone with that at the bottom. I'm gonna have that like that. So that's the flow I'm going with for now. So, and when I'm drawing like a picture and not just a cartoon head, when I'm drawing like a picture, what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to fill up the page. That's my style. I like to draw like collage format. You know what I'm saying? Keep everybody's eyes so glued in on so much going on, like they just loving what they seeing and they can't stop looking. So we're gonna draw a heavy set cartoon version of your boy. So it's gonna be like this. And then so look, another thing we're gonna do, we're gonna take this picture right here. And what I like to do, another secret, when you can't find good pictures, go to the music video. Get your Xbox controller, right? Giving y'all the sauce. The secret T-World sauce. And this is just as impactful as my drippy nicks on the cartoon head. Look, watch this. What I do, I look for a nice little shot like that. Okay, I want to use this. Wait, dang, I keep moving it. What I do, I press this button on your controller. Say boom. And these are all the photos we gonna use for our artwork, man. We got one. And I'm finna get it to open in another program too. Let's see. Open with photos. So boom. One screenshot, two screenshot, that. Alright. That's all we need. So we needed this picture to see his body structure. Then we needed this one. Get the hand. Good picture of his face. Then we reaching for the cup. Alright. What I do, I got like 4 monitors. So all I gotta do is drag it to the other computer. First thing we gonna finish up is this picture right here. the shadow I got in there. You know what? That'll be dope. That'll be dope. I just pull this like that so y'all can see what I'm looking at, and you can kind of understand what your boy is using for a reference. You see all this is dark, so but it's all good because I got most of that off the page. And most of the time when you drawing anyway, you gotta improvise. So that's another thing too. Learning how to improvise as an artist. You feel me? So we gonna make his little shirt, make his little sweater, wetsuit, jumpsuit, whatever you call it. Turn that over. Make this come down like this. Make this arm come up a little higher. Boom. Another thing that's important that I need to start adding detail to is my hand. So the way he's holding that cup, you see how my rough sketch was just to put something down real quick. Now I gotta go back over and make a better blueprint. So when I'm drawing the final, which is the line work, your line work is your final. This is just like your guideline. So that's what I see my sketch as anytime I'm sketching something. That's just the guideline. Here go another one. So what we can do, look, I can have him looking at him, pouring the cup into this. You feel me? Pouring some in there. But I gotta try to find a way. We're gonna have our placement of his head right here, and this hand is gonna. He kind of need to be sitting a little higher on our page. So let's scoot him up. The reason I say he gotta sit higher because his arm come down lower. So I'm gonna say boom. We're gonna have this hand. And let me see how would it look. Right, let me drink my water. Only thing I be drinking is lemonade and water. No drugs. I'm gonna keep saying that. There's a lot of kids that be listening to the music we like to listen to, and they think they gotta go do that because that'll make them cool. Nothing cool about doing drugs, you guys. So please don't let this world trick you into being an addict, because that's what it's gonna turn you into. A bum, a crackhead, for real. So don't do no drugs. If you watching me and you look up to me, or you really value what I say, don't do no drugs, bro. It just sound good on songs. Be honest with you. That shit sound good. It ain't good. Ain't nothing cool about it. Cause this cup look like, this picture look like he looking at what he doing and he being careful. So, and what I be noticing, he like to record on his laptop. So I'm gonna make this hand, you see how to create, while you working, you allow your creative mind to play a part into reality. So it's like you gotta know how to mix half and half creativity and half of your reference pictures and things like that. So that's what I do. I allow my creativity to play a big part, and I don't shut that side out. I be like, okay, what you think? You gotta be halfway crazy. in a sense. You gotta talk to yourself a lot. What you think I should do here? So I stay in my head when I'm creating art. So yeah, we're gonna have this one. Pouring in this one. Oh yeah, that thing hard. Oh, that bit tough. That bit forward tough. If I catch any fan of mine doing any type of drugs, I'm gonna beat you up in real life. I'm gonna beat you. Beat you up like you my little brother or you my little sister. I better not take no drugs for the rest of your life. Don't even try it. Don't even think about it. I done seen that don't mess up so many people's life, bro. Shit cool about that shit. So the best way to beat an addiction is don't even start one. That's the only way to beat an addiction. You can listen to all the music you want to in the world. Don't do none of this shit they be talking about, bro. Trust me, don't do nothing. Ain't none of it's cool. Like I said, it sound good. It ain't good. It'll mess your life up. For real. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't think about it. Because a lot of time when you growing up, and I'm talking to the young people watching me, you be thinking, dang, I gotta do that to be cool. That shit don't make you cool. That shit make you lame. You ain't gotta do none of that shit they be talking about. For real. Cause I thought that at one point in time when I was coming up, when I was young, I used to think I gotta do these certain things. If I ever want to be seen as cool, I gotta do this. But you lame for even thinking that. That's when you get older and you realize, damn, I was so corny to think I gotta do what everybody say is cool other than do what I know is cool, which is not that. You ain't gotta do none of that shit. Being yourself make you cool. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes not fitting in is the blessing. If I don't fit in, I ain't getting in. That's my motto. If you gotta do shit you don't wanna do to hang with a certain crowd, fuck them. That's the best way I can say it. You don't need to be hanging with them. You know what I'm saying? Anytime somebody trying to get you to do some crazy shit anyway, they ain't your friends, man. Message of the day. Don't do any drugs. Don't take none. Don't think of no drugs. Listen to the music. Don't become this music. For real. And then if you so influenced by things easily, you shouldn't even listen to it. Like, for real. I can listen to anything, cause don't none of this shit make me want to do nothing. I'm already my own person. Can't nobody motivate me or inspire me to do some dumb shit. That's why you really gotta you really gotta get right with God. Cause God gonna make you realize who you are, and then you ain't gotta worry about getting influenced by none of this low frequency stuff. Cause we all your creativity, God bless everybody with like originality, creativity, all that stuff. And that's really a natural high. Like, I don't gotta take no drug. Shit, I think about 24/7, I'm already high. Like, I'm more higher than the people who pop 1,000 miles naturally. Because I embrace my creative side. Like, that's all it is. Like, the things I think about, I embrace that. That's what made me. It's like being a kid in your mind. Like, you embrace that and you learn how to use that to your ability. You ain't gotta take no drug, man. For real. I used to watch them interviews and them rappers be like, man, I gotta have this drink. I gotta smoke on it before I even get in the studio. I gotta goddamn do this. And then unless I do this, I can't go to the studio, cause when I do this, it make me. I be like, bro, that's so goddamn stupid. You ain't gotta do shit to goddamn intensify what you already blessed with. You can convince yourself you need some shit you don't even need. You be like, bro, I can't function without it. Like, you can convince yourself that and trick yourself and make yourself you think you need things. You don't need nothing, bro. Y'all see this on drawing? And I don't smoke. A lot of time people see my art, they be like, bro, I bet you be smoking, you be getting high, don't you? I be like, hell no, I don't smoke. Only thing I do crazy is eat candy all the time. Like, nah, that's the only thing I'm addicted to that I need to goddamn slowly wean from is candy. So if you ever see me with a double cup, ain't nothing but some soda in there, or some lemonade, or some water. Cause I be trying to balance it out sometimes. I be like, damn, I done drunk so much of these sugary drinks. Let me try to drink a little water or something. But other than that, bro, like, drugs ain't cool, bro. Some people work their whole life to get successful, and then they done created a drug addiction. So now they successful with all the money in the world, but they so addicted to a drug now that all their money going to their addiction. So what's the point of, did you really make it? Or did you really like trick yourself out your position? The rappers be thinking they be sounding so cool when they get on them interview. They be like, bro, I spent by, I can save about 2 million on the drink. I be like, that's dumb as hell, bro. Like, that's what I'm telling y'all. All y'all young people out there, one day you gonna be older and you gonna be able to have access to all the things in the world. You gonna be able to get to it. And I'm telling you right now, don't do it to yourself. Don't do it. Don't start taking no type of drug. For real. That shit ain't cool, bro. That shit it's a trick. It's a setback. It's a gateway to a setup. That's all it's gonna do. It sound good. Shit ain't good. A lot of shit that sound good in life be terrible. They try to make the wrong shit sound good, so you can mess your own life up. And then they try to make the shit that'll get you further in life sound bad. For real. So just keep that in mind when when you younger and now you older and you going to these little parties now and all that stuff, and now you see your friends saying, hey, try this. Remember I told you, if I catch you, I'm gonna beat you up. That's cause I care about you. So keep that in mind. You don't want to be trying to try some shit and I pop up out of nowhere and I'm wailing on you. Cause I told you not to and you didn't listen. So now I gotta give you some tough love. Don't do none of that shit. Don't do none of it. Don't ever take a drug. Don't ever try it. Don't ever do none of that. A lot of people do drugs because they want to be cool so bad. They trying to do what other people say is cool. They don't truly want to do it theyself. They just do it because they say they looking at everybody else and they trying to fit in with everybody else other than just really be yourself. Like, that's a message up for today, bro. Don't start any habit that's gonna wind up having you setting yourself back. Cause every habit started small. Remember that. It's people I be seeing on the side of the street and they be so out of their mind. It's like they be in another dimension on this side. And I can just imagine one day they would some people out there was normal just like you and I. But they tried a drug that they couldn't let go. And maybe, you never know, that could easily be you listening to me now. You can be that person that say, you know what, I'm finna go try this drink. I'm finna go try this weed. But the only difference is when you try it, you love it to a point where you willing to throw your life away for it. So if you never want to know if you a addict, don't ever try it. That's like a coin toss. Like, I'm finna try a drug just to see will I become an addict. Cause you never know. There's some people out there that tried that shit one time and now sitting on the side of the street holding up signs, hoping you get them money so they can go buy some more of that shit that they tried one time that they gotta try again, and they stuck in that pattern of wanting to try. Don't do no drugs. I hope I scare some of y'all. I hope some kids watching me right now that be listening to these rap songs and they be thinking, yo, when I get older, I want to smoke. Yo, dumb ass I'm telling you, like, you gonna see what that shit get you. Don't get you don't let them rappers trick you. That shit don't get you no cars and no $1 million. That shit gonna get you on the side of the road at them red lights asking for some damn change with some old ass clothes and a cardboard box in your hand. For real, that what that shit get you. So when you hear these niggas talk about drugs and all that shit, that's the reality of it. I'm being dead serious. That's the reality of that shit. It don't get you nothing but a messed up life. It puts you in a messed up situation. It's people that's so stuck on that addiction, bro. They love that junk more than they kids. Like, it get bad. So, like I said, man, listen to this music. It cool. It sound good. Don't be like none of this shit. That shit a trick. To trick your ass. And if you want to be great, you don't want to do nothing to set yourself back. For real. Only thing I want to see y'all do, keep God first. Look, God first, then you. I'm gonna tell you why I can never go outside of that order. You keep God first because God is forever going to guide you. He's going to give you the wisdom. He's gonna let you see shit that you probably couldn't see with your own eyes. You're gonna be in certain situations where it's a bad situation, but you gonna realize it's bad before the situation actually get bad, because you got God on your side and he guiding you. He gonna be that little voice in your head that say, hey bro, we should leave. We should leave, bro. This don't look right. And then you're gonna be like, I see y'all, I gotta go. I gotta finish some art at home. Then when you get back home, you realize that party just got shot up or something crazy just happened and you wasn't there though. So I'm telling you, keep God first, cause he gonna forever guide you in good situations, bad situations. He gonna be there. And God is the only real thing. People are flawed, like human. Like I'm flawed, I'm human. Everybody is flawed. We all got flaws. Only thing that don't got a flaw and that'll never betray you is God. So keep God first. After God, you. Cause God, then you, and then everything get what's left over. So when your cup is full and running over, you give everybody. You never give everybody your all. You get them what's spilling out of your cup. So if they ever do something wrong with what you giving, you ain't losing nothing, because you was giving them what's spilling. You get what I'm saying? So God first, then you, and then that's really just shit. That's the secret.